Integrated Chinese. Is it even worth your time and your money? Well, I went through it, took some notes, and I'll tell you in a moment. Hi, my name's Kuizhou. I've lived in China for 10 years and I speak good Chinese. If you like what you see, consider subscribing. So you want to know if integrated Chinese is worth it from the perspective of a certified Chinese teacher and someone who's lived in the country and speaks pretty good language. Integrated Chinese, that's what I like to see. Scope and sequence. Does my teacher heart good? Oh look, to bring your attention to the important characters in every chapter, they're colored. Cast of the characters. That's what movies do. They give you a little bit of backstory so you can connect to characters a little bit. Huh. How many pages do we have for pinyin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it keeps going. There's the tones, and we have pairings. That is important. Okay, first of all, color, design. It makes me want to read the book. But look at these sentences. Okay, why am I learning to say I'm a teacher and he's a student? Well, when you go to China, you're always going to be asked if you're a teacher. So this is actually quite practical. Chinese books, they all have content. It's how you arrange it. So we got key vocabulary here, highlighted with letters so that I can find them down here. You know, I like that they have the characters separated from the pinyin because then I can read pinyin by itself if I want to, but I don't have to use it as a crutch when I'm reading the text. Here's keywords with explanations, well thought out. Yeah, they were thinking, look at that. Everybody wants to know the difference between R and liang. So thorough. That's pretty. Cultural literacy section. Every book has to have it, but this, I want to read. It's like a magazine. It actually looks like someone I may have seen in this century. And your objectives are there? Let's read this text. Calling a friend for help. 喂，请问王鹏在吗？我就是，你是李友吧？王鹏，我下个星期要考中文，你帮我准备一下，跟我练习说中文好吗？ These sentences sound good. Your standard vocabulary list on the left-hand side. Just got to Beijing. What apps would you need? Very relevant. I wish those app names were down here though. But still, already better than like every textbook I've seen. I linked this book up in the description so you can check out what other people think about it. Look at that, a graphic with WeChat? Behind the wheel. 你会开车吗？你每天都开车吗？你开车开得快不快？ You know, this language is pretty close to how people say it in real life. Man, this just looks good. They spent time making me interested in this. Look at that layout. I feel like I'm looking at a magazine, for crying out loud. The grammar, the lesson, the language presentation is all on point. When I read through several chapters in this book, I noticed the language isn't wasteful. After 10 years living in China, I felt like this would be language I could use when I first started out. And these pictures just keep me wanting to look at it. This is a solid textbook. It's wrapped up beautifully, and they have 4 levels. This is one of the final chapters? That's pretty advanced stuff. Good book. If you're choosing textbooks to self-study or to have a tutor study with you, hands down, get integrated Chinese. A little pricey, but worth it. If you're in China and you feel like you need an extra edge on learning Chinese, head over to my website, elementarychinese.com, and get that guide I made, 8 effective ways to learn Chinese. That'll help. This is Kuizhou at elementarychinese.com. Good study. Day up.